Good evening and welcome to the October 24th of the Lowell License Commission. Secretary, when was the meeting posted?
Yes.
Number one on the agenda, please.
The minutes from the meeting of our October 10th.
Motion by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner McCarthy to accept the meeting minutes. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, the motion carries. Number one on the agenda, please.
Morgan Wormsley. Okay. She's due though. So for
she's got 3
applications
minutes.
for special one-day license to sell, dispense malt beverages and wine only, or either one, we have Ashley Roper, who is the catering manager for Aramark for the following events. This past week, a license was issued October 22nd for the board's ratification, an event at 110 Canal Street. It was iHub member event. It was on the 3rd floor at 110 Canal. That was Wednesday, October 23rd, 2019, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m.
You want to take the ratification first before we do the other ones, all right? Motion by Commissioner Howe, seconded by Commissioner McCarthy on the ratification. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed, the motion carries. Thank you. Go ahead, Ryan.
Proceeding with Ashley's 2 other applications, she has an event for the ribbon cutting ceremony at the SAB ETIC atrium at 40 University Ave. This is for Monday, October 28th. 2019, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And also there will be an open house for prospective PhD students at the Allen House at 2 Solomon Way, scheduled for Friday, December 6, 2019, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Ashley Roper.
You're not smiling, Ashley. What's the matter?
I have bronchitis. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. I didn't mean
I'm
that.
not feeling well.
We'll make this very painless for you. Questions or comments from the board? Move approval by Commissioner McCarthy, seconded by Commissioner Howe. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed, motion carries. Go home, go to bed.
Thank you.
All right. You're late. All right. Okay. Come on up, come on up.
So just to back up a little, we have Morgan Wormsley of UTEC for the UTEC's 20th anniversary gala for Wednesday, November 6, 2019, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at 35 Warren Street. This matter was continued from our last meeting, October 10th.
Secretary Nguyen, has everything been pretty much patched up here? We know what's going on?
I think Morgan could speak for herself, but I think everything is copacetic.
We good, Morgan?
We are going to charge for drinks.
Nice and easy. That's the way to do it. Okay. Board, any questions for Mr. Wamsley? Move approval by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner McCarthy. All in favor signify by saying aye. Anybody opposed? You're all set, my dear.
Thank you, sir.
Take care. Next time, bring a note if you're going to be late, all right?
Okay.
Have a good night.
We also have application by Yunju Choi, who's the Executive Director for the Coalition for a Better Acre, hosting the Cornhole Tournament, scheduled for Saturday, October 26, 2019, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., and this will be at the St. John Baptiste Church at 741 Merrimack Street.
Ryan, you're getting better with your French. I'm impressed. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Yunji Choi.
How are you tonight?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Cornhole tournament?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is our second one.
How'd it go last year?
It went really well.
Made some good money?
Not a lot of money, but people had a lot of fun, and we were able to talk about CBA to a lot of people that are not normally at a CBA's event, so it was a great event.
It was
yes.
a success then, right?
Yes.
Very good. Questions or comments from the board? Move for approval by Commissioner Howe, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. I want to wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye now.
We also have Alyssa Ginsburg for the event World Pay at Cross Point Towers at 900 Chelmsford Street. This is at the Pub Room for Wednesday, October 30th, 2019, from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Alyssa Ginsburg.
How are you, Alyssa?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm very good. Explain what World Play is.
Actually, I don't know. They're a client.
All right, so tell me what's going on.
I'm pretty sure that they're involved in credit card processing, though. So, but they are just having like an employee appreciation event. And I work for a Craft Food Hall project. We are the food vendor within the Cross Point building who takes care of the majority of the catering. So we will be providing a food buffet as well as beer and wine for 150 or
So
120.
on the floor that they're located, because obviously Tavern in the Square is downstairs. so-
It's actually within Craft Food Hall, which is adjacent to Tavern. We don't actually have front-facing entryway or signage, so it's probably why you don't know that we exist. So
Okay, explain to me again, Tavern in the Square has a front, is that you talking that patio that goes outside?
yeah,
type of
so
thing?
Tavern in the Square simply rent space from Cross Point. We are their preferred vendor. We are
Okay.
their chosen vendor for their corporate dining.
Understood. Okay, I understand now. All right. Any questions? Moved by Commissioner McCarthy, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? The motion carries. Wish you the best.
Thanks.
All right.
We also have 2 applications for a special one-day license to sell dispense all alcoholic beverages. Mark Clemont of the Miracle Providers Northeast, Inc., for events at the Onyx Room at 122 Western Ave. This is the charity cabaret show under the Big Top. The first date will be Friday, November 8th, 2019, and the second date is Saturday, November 9th, and it'll be 7 p.m. to 12 midnight each day.
Good evening. State your name for the record.
Mark Clemont.
How you been, Mark?
Great, how are you?
Good. Haven't seen you in a while.
I know, been quiet.
Quiet, yeah? All right. Any questions for Mark? Always does a good job. Move approval by Commissioner Donahue, seconded by Commissioner McCarthy. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? The motion carries. Mark, good seeing you.
Thanks,
All
thank
right,
you.
be well.
Proceeding with number 3, Mr. Chairman, the hearing that was scheduled this evening on the allegation of misconduct as charged by Raymond Kelly Richardson, Superintendent of Police, dated September 19, 2019, against the licensee LD Holdings LLC, doing business as Revolution, 74 Merrimack Street, and Jeffrey Torres is the manager of record. This is the all-alcoholic beverage restaurant licensee. The allegation of misconduct took place July 27, 2019. The licensee failed to notify the Lowell Police of the altercation that had been reported by a patron on July 29, 2019. Mr. Chairman, this morning I received an email from the attorney Travis Jacobs, who is legal counsel for LD Holdings LLC. The board is well acquainted with attorney Jacobs. Apparently he had a family dinner, special family dinner this evening, and he had requested this hearing be continued to our next regular meeting if the commission was so inclined to allow for the continuance. Emailing the commissioners this morning to inquire as to their position on that request. It was the consensus of the commission to allow for the continuance with some misgivings, but fact of the matter is it was not an emergency, it was personal, understandably so, and it's family. Mr. Attorney Jacobs.
Enough said. Enough said.
Okay,
Let's reschedule to our next scheduled meeting.
okay.
Thank you.
November 7th, 2019 at 6 p.m.
Thank you very much.
We also had scheduled this evening a public hearing to consider the public need in accordance with Mass General Law, Section 12, Chapter 138, to decrease the hours during which sales of alcoholic beverages may be made at the licensed premises of LD Holdings LLC, doing business as Revolution, located at 74 Merrimack Street. This business will allow the commission to fix the hours for the sales of alcohol beverages for a licensee, which may do so by statute from before 11 a.m. and after 11 p.m. during the calendar week, Sunday to Saturday. Again, this is...
Do you have to repost in the Lowell Sun, Ryan? Do you have to repost in the Lowell Sun for this matter?
Well, this has not been legally, there was no legal notice of publication in the Lowell Sun.
Okay.
But it's not required in accordance with the law.
Okay, that's fine.
But nonetheless, the only requirement really is to give the licensee at least a 14-day notice.
Okay.
And that was certainly provided. I think there was at least 20-day notice on this.
That's
hearing.
fine. If my colleagues are all right with this, we'll hear this the same night as our next scheduled meeting. Anybody have any comment on that?
So the public hearing for the LD Holdings will be for November 7th at 6 PM.
Any comments from the commissioners? Any problems with that? No? Yep, we're all set, Ryan.
Okay.
Motion by Commissioner Donahue, second by Commissioner McCarthy to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed, motion carries. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.
I ran home and changed.